Hi beauties, oh my gosh, I know it's been a while since I uploaded another video. I have been super crazy. I had gotten some stuff that was going on and I was graduating school and starting a new job and the holidays or Thanksgiving at least, it was just crazy. So now I'm all set and I'm stable and I've got some time that I can actually do some more videos for you. I feel terrible because it's been about a month since I posted a video, but that's okay because I'm back now. So first thing I wanted to start off was with my coffee. I am drinking, it's called Organo Gold, and it's their Supreme, and I'm drinking it in my Aim High cup that my wonderful mother-in-law got me for graduating Capri College with my aesthetics license and degree, so I'm pretty excited about that. So I'm going to take a little sip here. Cheers! That's really good. Plus it's really cold because I live in the Midwest, so. Okay, so starting off then today, I've already primed my skin with the Lancome La Base Pro makeup primer. So I already got that set because I didn't feel like you guys really needed to see me put that on again. And then I'm just going to go right into the eyes. So of course with the eyes I'm using the La Base Pro Aquatique Eyelid Primer in the color Nude. And I just use my finger and just blend it all on in. I also got some really awesome new products that I wanted to do to show you that I am super excited about and I'm really obsessed with them. As everybody knows, I'm kind of a makeup junkie. I have a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a tutorial with my brand new Kat Von D Matte Metal palette. This palette is huge, as you can see. It's really big and it is absolutely gorgeous. You can see all these colors, and the bottom here are matte and all of these up here are shimmer, and they are just absolutely stunning. They're very, very, very pigmented. If any of you have used Kat Von D products before, they're just gorgeous. I love them and I just love how big her palette is. I'm actually going to be using some more warmer colors just for the transition from fall to winter. It is December now, so we're going to go ahead and go in, and since I've primed my eyelids, I'm going to be taking my Luxie 231 tapered brush. Again, I love this brush. And I'm gonna go in with the color right here. It's called Suede. And that's gonna be my transition color. And with these eyeshadows, they're so pigmented, I just take and roll my brush in the color and it gets plenty of color on there. So then I just take this right in the crease of my eye as a really nice transition color. And then the other side. Okay, and now taking that same brush, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the color Oak, which is a brownish color here. Really, really pretty. Again, barely touching my brush to the color. And then this one, instead of going all the way in the crease, I'm just going to do just the outside. You can see how super, super pigmented these colors are. Just gorgeous. I've been using a lot more of the Kat Von D line lately just because I've just been playing with her products. But I did get a couple other new things that I'm gonna show you today. Okay, now going in with my tried and true e.l.f. angled brush. Love this brush for crease. I'm gonna go in with this color here, and it's Velvet. And again, it's just beautiful. Very pretty burgundy color. And I just literally tap my brush in because it's so pigmented. I'm just going down half of my lash line into my crease. I do take my time with these, which you should with any eyeshadow, but especially really highly pigmented darker colors. Because you always want to start light and build into color. Okay, so as you can see, just a little bit, you just gotta blend it in. But it doesn't have to be perfect because you're gonna blend it as you go anyway. So then the next color I'm gonna take just to blend in, I'm gonna switch up my brush. I'm gonna use my Morphe M433 brush. I really do like this brush. It's a really nice brush for packing on some color and blending. I'm going to take the color Synergy, which is right here, and just tap in, and I'm gonna go right up on top of that crease color and just blend it in just a little bit more. Again, tap, 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 and blend. I can't wait to do another tutorial with this palette just because it has colors in here that not everybody would use. So if you want to get this palette but you're nervous too because of the greens and the blues, I'll definitely do another tutorial on how to use those colors so they're not so scary and intimidating. Alright, the next, I'm just going to blend a little bit. Okay, the next color I'm going to take, I'm actually using my Color Switch sponge, which I've used before. I'm just dusting out that Synergy color out of my M433 brush because I like this brush for my lid color. The lid color today I'm going to use is gorgeous, like all of them, but it's this color right here. It's Flash. It's a really pretty, I don't know if you saw how metallic gold that was. Gorgeous. And I'm going to take this brush with a little bit on there, and I'm going to pack it onto my eyelid up to my crease color. And then with the remaining on the brush, just under the brows to help blend the rest of that together. And again, don't be worried if you go too far out on the sides. I brought mine a little bit down further, but I'm gonna show you how to clean that up. And that's pretty much with that. I will come back to this palette to do my drop shadow underneath, but I'm gonna show you how to clean this up a little bit. I'm gonna take a Q-tip and I'm going to put some makeup, a little bit of makeup remover on it. And then you just run your Q-tip where you want to clean that line up at. Just run your Q-tip up and clean that line. Okay. I love coffee, especially when I'm cold. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm going to take my foundation and I'm using the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. And I'm going, instead of using my Beauty Blender today, I'm actually going to use my Morphe M439 brush. It is a really nice, it's very, very dense foundation brush. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that on there. I'm just throwing things today. And start my blending out. And when I use this brush, I don't worry about getting really close to my under eye area because I'm just gonna go over that with my highlight and concealer. But again, I like this foundation because it covers really, really well. And being that it's holiday change and the stress from, like I said, graduating and starting a new job, I've got a little bit of breakouts. I know you didn't really see any of them, but the next foundation I'm gonna get, I'm super excited about. It's the Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation, but I told myself that I need to get through this foundation first. Okay. Now we are blended out. Got all my breakouts covered. I'm gonna go in and do my, so then going into my concealer, I got a brand new concealer because my NYX Porcelain HD Concealer was out, and I really wanted to try a new one. So, can you guess what this one is? It is the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer Cream. And this one is the color L1 Neutral. It's awesome for highlighting. It's really light, but it's a really nice thicker consistency. I would probably compare this one to the NYX or the Urban Decay, any of those concealers. But I like this one because I like how light the color is. And again, I highlight and contour my Cupid's bow because I really want that definition. So then you make your forehead kind of look like a little bit of a tree. You highlight on your forehead and bring it down the nose. Okay. So that's my highlighter. I tell my husband I put my war paint on. My contour though, I still have my NYX HD Concealer in the color CW08, which is actually Nutmeg. And I just take this one, start from where the top of the ear is and come down the cheekbone. Okay, war paint. Oh, all right. So then going in with my Real Techniques blending sponge, I'm gonna start blending away. And like I've said before, when you blend your contour and your highlight, you don't want to push super hard, and you want to blend your contour up and your highlight down so that they blend together. Okay, then I got all of that blended out. I'm gonna go in and I'm going to set my powder, set my concealer, and I'm gonna use to set my highlight, my contour, my highlight colors. I'm gonna use my NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette, and I'm going to use the light color for the highlight colors, and I'm going to use this shade right here for the darker one. So light and dark. For the light and under the eye area, I'm using my Morphe G35 brush. I love this brush because it gets under the eye area very, very well. You always want to set your highlight. I'm not baking just because I have really dry skin and I don't want my age to show and my wrinkles and my dryness. So just put that on in there. You can bake if you're an oilier person because it's gonna help mattify. I already have enough matteness in my skin, and I like that. I don't want to shine at all. And then for my contour, I'm gonna go in with my Morphe E8 brush, and I'm just gonna go in to set that contour. Now, I know my contour looks a little crazy dark, but I also don't have any blush on yet. That will be my next step. And I always put a little contour on my jawline because I have a little, a slight squarish face. And so I want to make my face shape look more oval. Just by cutting down that harsh. I don't think it's super harsh, but I can feel it, and so that's why. And then, of course, setting your contour around your hairline, on your forehead, and of course, very lightly dusting on the sides of your nose and in your Cupid's bow. Okay, so that is my contour and highlight. The next thing I'm going to go in and do is my blush, and the blush shade I'm going to use is actually out of my Coastal Scents blush palette, and the color I'm going to choose to use today is going to be this one right here, and possibly mixed with a little bit of this one as well, just ever so slightly. And I'm going in with my Luxie 504 large angled brush. Again, I like this brush for blush because it just adds that extra contour, blending, and blush application. So I start on the apples of the cheeks and very lightly blend up. Okay. Now my other newest exciting palette that I got is the Urban Decay Illuminated Trio palette, and it is beautiful. You can see it's got a rose gold, cream, and a gold color. The gold color looks kind of dark, and it comes with a little brush. And you can see them probably better on my fingers. They're just really, really pretty. Very pretty color. And I'm actually going to go in, I'm not going to use the brush that it came with, but I'm going to go in with my Morphe M310 fan brush. And I'm going to use the middle color, which is actually called Oasis. And just pop that right on that cheek. Gorgeous! Be shining like a light today. Beautiful. Tip of the nose ever so slightly, and I mean ever so slightly and then the top of your lip right on your Cupid's bow. And you can go right around your eyebrow to give those a little bit of highlight. I like this palette, it's really pretty. Okay, now going back in with the Kat Von D Matte Metal palette, I'm actually going to be going in with my e.l.f. brush, and I'm just going to use the tip of the brush here, and I'm gonna go in with that color Velvet right here, and I'm just gonna dust and do a drop shadow on my bottom lash line. Perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna zoom in really quick and I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner. The eyeliner I'm using is the NYX Liquid Matte Liner here. And it's a really awesome liner. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom on in, go ahead and do the, that way you can see the liner. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and show you one eye and then I'll go ahead and do the other one off camera so you don't have to watch me do them both. So there is my liner. I'm going to do the other eye, zoom back out, and I will be right back. Okay, while I was off camera, I just went ahead and did my eyebrows for you too. I just felt like that took time away while I did it on camera, so I just went ahead and did it already for you. And what I used was the Benefit Brow. I really do like this stuff, and I use the number 3. But again, if you haven't seen it, this little piece here comes right off and it snaps right in, and it has a really nice angled brow brush, and it is a eyebrow pomade, and that's what it looks like. I've had it for a while. I really do use it. I use it every day. I love this stuff. It's really, really awesome. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to go in with my IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I have to honestly say that this is probably by far my favorite mascara. I've tried a couple other ones and they're good, don't get me wrong, but this one by far is my favorite. I love the brush. I love the formula, I love the consistency, and I like the fact that it's soft and doesn't make my eyelashes feel crunchy, but I don't have to wear false eyelashes all the time because this gives me such great volume, length, fullness to my lashes, just with one coat. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. All right, and then the last thing I need to do, of course, is the lips. I use this stuff at night, but I've been using it a lot more lately just because it's getting colder out, it's getting dry, it's really windy, my lips are a lot more chapped, and it's just a great product. It's the Absolue Precious Cell Nurturing Lip Balm. And like I said, I usually use it at night because it nourishes my lips, and then in the morning they're more plump and full without that tingling feeling of having plump lashes or plump lips, because a lot of people don't like a tingle. This stuff works great. And it's not glossy, but it's a balm. Love it. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my ColourPop Cosmetics. This is the Ultra Glossy Lip, and the color is Finders Keepers. And I just want a really light lip color because I want to offset my eyes a little bit. And there you have it. This is the total look that I have today for you. So what I want to leave you with today is, like my coffee cup says, aim high. You know, I've been through a lot this year, and especially in this past month with finishing school and starting a career and just getting my life in the direction that I want it to go, and just having a lot of doors open up for me. I'm not sitting here trying to brag to all of you, but I am just letting you know that if you put your mind to it and you work hard and you have a good support system, you can aim high and you can get the results that you want to get, and you can find your dreams and build your dreams and continue to grow those dreams and dream bigger. I have so many more opportunities that I just hope open the door for me, and if they don't, they don't. It just means that something bigger is coming along. So I know with the holidays it can be a very stressful time, it can be a very sad time for some people, but you have to sit there and think about what you can be thankful for and what you can be proud that you have accomplished in your life, and just to be grateful for those around you. I know we're always so crazy busy, and we just forget to tell the people that we love how much we love them and how much we appreciate them. So I want to leave you with that. Hold your families tight at night and aim high, dream big, and you will reach for the clouds. Okay? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope I was able to inspire some of you. And if you want to see anything else or any more, just please comment in the box below. Give me a big, huge thumbs up, and I will see you next time, beauties. Bye!